You know, if you're over 60 and retirement didn't go quite as you planned, this might be the most important video you watch this year. And let me tell you why. You know, maybe the stock market didn't go as planned. Maybe health issues got in the way. Things didn't quite work out as you planned. Well, you're not alone. That's what happened to me. You're thinking, I'm too old to start over. And, quite honestly, that's what happened to me. My name's Ron Lane, and I'll just be real blunt with you. I didn't plan well for retirement. I was self-employed most of my life. And, it's when you're self-employed and you have employees get paid before you get paid, thinking about savings. Money's always coming in, so you have the money. But then I never planned for the retirement. I don't know what I was thinking. I probably just wasn't thinking. And that's the place I caught myself. You're probably a lot smarter than that. Things got in the way and you had planned. But there is a solution. And, that's what I'm found, and that's what I'm here to talk about. The bottom line, if we're behind and we don't have what we need, there's something we can do about it. Being in our age group, we learned how to work when we were young. We've worked all our lives, most of us, I would imagine. And we've got a good work ethic. The situation we find ourselves in, we're too old to be rehired because they want to hire the younger kids for less money. We're not all that techie. So what do? We've got to learn something new. And that's where I went to, and that's what I found. What I did is I found digital marketing, e-learning. I had to learn something. Basically, I went back to school and tried to learn something that I could do from the comfort of my own home, with no commuting to work. I didn't have to work 8 hours a day. I could work 2 or 3 hours a day and get the work done. Get something done that can support my family, support my ambitions. These are our golden years, and let's enjoy them. We worked all our life for them, and we just needed to find something to do that's going to fulfill it. Like I said, just because you're a little short on retirement income, don't give up, don't roll over, don't play dead. We've got plenty of years left ahead of us thanks to medicine and everything, So let's get on with it, and I'll give you some ideas what I found. What I found is digital marketing. It's something that can be done from home. It's not all that tech heavy. You don't have to get on TikTok and dance and all that silly stuff because that doesn't work. In fact, I'm moving from my TikTok to strictly YouTube and to a Skool community. And between YouTube, Skool, AI, and a little bit of effort, I'm going to be able to save my retirement. I'm going to be able to do the things I want to do. And that's why I built this community, to help everyone along. Because, we all need encouragement. We need to find ways to do things to get out of the rut we're in. And there's so many different ways to make an income online without going to try to find a job. I don't think any of us want to go out and drive Uber or do that DoorDash thing. We're past that, and we can do it from our own home, and we've got the intelligence to do it. We just have to educate ourselves. And in my Skool community, I've got several different programs that you can look at that'll give you ways to go for this or that, or what's going to fit into your lifestyle, what fits into your life experiences. And that's the important thing, is use your life experiencing. Let people pay you for it. My gosh, we worked all our life. We learned a lot, and there's nothing wrong with getting paid. And that's what it's all about. We're short on money. Let's take care of the problem. And that's what the Skool groups is all about. That's why I started Real Income After 60. We can do it. We can do it together. And I'd like you to come along for the journey. Again, my name is Ron, and I'm here to help you.